sun was shining. It was so beautiful. Such a pretty day. And everything on the water reflecting off the sun. We found a hidden Mickey on the ground. Never saw that before. We've been coming to the resort for so long, we've never seen that. But here's a hidden Mickey right on the sidewalk. The views from this place are just unbelievable. This is the main area in between the tower and the restaurants area. This used to be the main check-in area, but when the tower opened, they put everything there. But everything's connected pretty much through this one walkway. All the little touches are so nice. The Mexican themed lights and everything about the Mexican culture. So when you get to this point now, you're at the Gran Destino Tower, which is just a beautiful, beautiful resort. So here is the lower level. Here's another hidden Mickey in the picture. This is the area downstairs where that's a bar, coffee shop. The theming in here is just spectacular. And here's a beautiful portrait of Walt with Mickey. Some other artwork. You could get a glance of the main check-in area, which we'll head up to. But that's the bar. I didn't want to get too close. It was very crowded today. A lot of cheerleader championships going on. So there's a lot of people, but this is the bar area on the lower level. And they also do specialty coffee drinks. Don't think they serve food, but it's mostly just cocktails, beer, wine, and like I said, different kinds of coffee drinks. And then if you go up this main staircase, this takes you right to the main check-in area. And if you were arriving here by car or bus, it would let you off right outside. But everything has a beautiful theming and beautiful colors. So this is where you check in if you were coming in to stay. It's a view of the beautiful chandelier from the top floor. And when you come in right to the left, there's I guess you'd call it a business center, where you could have, connect your laptop. There's chairs, there's tables. You can sit here and do some work if you needed to with this beautiful, beautiful theming. There's also a lot of places like this to sit and do work or read back downstairs, which we'll show you on the way back. But this is the Gran Destino Tower. There's some restaurants on the top floor. We tried to get up there, but I think because it was early, you couldn't access it. So here we're going to take the elevator back down to the lower lobby. And all the floors above are all rooms. They have club level rooms at this hotel, which moderate resorts you don't usually get. But this is a special hotel. So here we're walking back the way we came before, down the corridor that connects the tower to the food court and the shops, the restaurants. As you can see, it was a crowded day. You see that we're approaching here. This is the main area that I was talking about, where you could sit and relax and read a book. Sometimes they have characters that show up in this area. We've run into Daisy and Chippendale and Donald a couple of times down here. Here they have all kinds of food set up for the cheerleaders. This is a beautiful fountain. Now, my understanding is before the tower was built, you would come in. This is where you came in, and you would check in here and everything. Panchitos is the gift shop. They have a lot of the 2026 merch you'll see. Baseball. It's a cute backpack. A lot of specific Colorado Springs merch. As you can see, your typical t-shirts, sweatshirts, ears, backpacks, and ornaments. Here's some more Coronado Springs t-shirts and towels and hats. Strollers if you need them. Some more merch from specific to the resort. Glassware. There's a lot of cool new patterns around. This is some sort of wallet holder. I guess you can keep your tickets or your travel documents in there. You'll notice a lot of resorts right now and stores have a lot of the sweatshirts and thick things out because we've been having a cold spell here in Florida. They even have scarves hanging here to buy. It's kind of funny. All kinds of caps and hats. There's some golf shirts, some Roosevelt shirts. Star Wars. That one's cute with all the Mickeys on it. That's a new Loungefly. We haven't seen that. We saw that in one other place. We saw that at Old Key West, but I haven't seen that anywhere else. In here we have some Mexico merchandise. The Mexican Donald Duck with t-shirts and sweatshirts and things. Some more caps and hats. There's a cute pillow. There's a 3 caballeros and a boat. That's really, really cute. I love that. Donald's butt. Some more Mexico-themed merchandise. Here's some t-shirts and sweatshirts. $29.99 each if you buy 2. Otherwise, they're $32.99 each. There's Jessie. There's Winnie the Pooh. There's Grumpy. There's some cool ears. This is a whole new line. I've never seen this before anywhere. These patterns. That's really cool. I love when we find new merch. There it is on a sweatshirt. And a lot of this stuff we've seen in other gift shops and other places as well. They have a really good selection here, though. Plushies. And here's some cool play sets. All the different theming: Marvel, Cars, Coco, Toy Story, Star Wars, of course. So here's some cool magic bands. A lot of these are ones we've seen before, but that I'm pretty sure is new. And there's a couple of new ones. Yeah, that's a really cool one. That's a 2026 branded one. So this is now the food court. So we make your way back down out of the gift shop, down the hallway, and it takes you to the main food court, which is El Mercado. And they have your basic grab and go stuff. All kinds of beer, wine, alcohol. A lot of snacks. There's a price list for the snacks listed right here. Then we have coolers full of fruit and drinks and energy drinks, Gatorade, sodas, water. A lot of sandwiches, salads. Pretty big selection, actually, of grab-and-go sandwiches. And then here we have the food court. So here's your bowl station, where you can pick a protein and some sides, and they'll make a bowl for you. Here's another bowl station with different options. Then they have the grill station where you can get your chicken tender meals, kids meals, burgers, things like that. So here you can see you can get different sandwiches, you can get burgers, things like that. Then they have a whole carving station section and spaghetti and meatballs, lasagna, baked chicken Alfredo. Pizza, pasta, things like that. And then on this side of the rope is the dessert section, where you can get all kinds of cupcakes, donuts. There's a coffee station, there's ice cream here, hot coffees, cold coffees, things like that. Here's some cupcakes. Cheese Danish, it looks like. Croissants, donuts. They used to have a much bigger section, but they still have some pretty good stuff. And the theming is really pretty. All the lights hanging, it's all really nice. This is where you fill up your beverage cups. This is the hours, and this is right outside. You can sit outside, look at the nice water, bring your food out if you want to. Maya Grill, that's a nice Mexican restaurant on property. That's a regular sit down. here before, just before it was the bar, but that wasn't open. I think it opens at a certain hour every day, but it was too early for it to be open. Can't think of a better place to sit and relax and look at the water on a beautiful day when the weather's been so cold and nasty lately. And the building in front of us, those are what the rooms originally look like here at Coronado. They're all like, motel style, 1 or 2 story rooms in sections until they built the tower. But it's a massive resort, and there's different sections called rancheros, casitas, and these are just what they look like. I believe there's 3 quiet pools on property, as well as the main dig pool, as they call it. Down that road are more of these hotel rooms. And as you can see, this now turns into a bit of a beach area where there's sand and hammocks and chairs, and you can just lay out and enjoy the view or play in the sand if you want to. Some more of the hotel rooms. See the hammocks and chairs on your right. Here's one of the quiet pools. And let's get comfortable. There's a bunny on property. Never know what you're gonna find when you're walking around these hotels. And here the sun is setting. The beautiful sunset in the background. I believe we found another bunny. This one's a baby. They have a giant chess set, giant checkers board.